I'm loving this adventurous tavern we've built. And we have a few different exhibits now, like of different types. I'm going to actually check that out in the exhibits tab. So if we look at our fantasy exhibits, we've got one cannon fodder fantasy, one enchanting item, and one mythical gear. So I'm guessing we could probably split them up by these themes and have a bit more of like a bit more division in the areas we have. Let's do another expedition and we can get some more exhibits, and then I think we can start separating them out, because at the minute we've just got 3 random things put in here. And oh my goodness, look, there's little goblins. That's amazing. They actually are goblin. Increase bars, increased environment near donation stands. Oh wow, they just donates less than other guests. They're stingy, but they make everyone else donate more. That's hilarious. And they love the ticket price, they love the knowledge, and they love the fantasy sound. So they're actually having an incredible time. That's so good. Are you a dwarf? They're a dwarf. They love viewing dwarf stuff. Food and drink decay faster than usual. That's hilarious as well. Oh, speaking of, let's get some food and drink in for them. Now, we haven't actually bought any of these other ones, but they're not very expensive. I'm wondering whether we get some of these, because we've got like coffee kiosk and ice cream kiosk. I think let's get these, you know? And these as well. What's this? Pulp. There's drinking fountain. Okay, the drinking fountain is so cheap. We should just get that anyway. Maybe we get these 2 cheaper ones. It's like more machines. So this is another food option. And this is another drink option, I think. But yeah, we've got morsel men machine. Is it fries, I was going to say? No, it's like... What is this? I don't even know what this is. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but some kind of, I guess, candy or something? I'm not really sure. I'm sure it's something really obvious and I'm missing it, but I actually don't know what that is. I'm going to put one over here, and we'll put the pulpitation machine there as well. And this is some kind of soda. Yeah, love it. It's probably an energy drink because it gives you palpitations. And it increases their energy and decreases the toilet comfort. So it's the same as this one. This is the burp machine. 2 different types of like soda, I guess. Let's put this one over here. If we move some of these barrels, we can have some more in, can't we? In fact, I'll just sell that one. We're going to have a little burp machine there, and then a cheesy gubbins machine there. And now we've got plenty of food and drink options. So you should be happy enough. We don't have a cafe, but everything short of we have. Oh, and their bathroom I've not changed, actually. I didn't decorate this up. Let's make this the right theme. Okay, we're going to fill in the tiles to be that stone floor, and then we're going to want the fantasy tavern inside as well. That looks much cooler. There we go. That's where it looks way better now. And does it have the right ambiance? Yeah, it does. It's got the old fantasy ambiance going on. We could also probably add a flag by their door, because it doesn't feel, it's not patriotism. What would the word be in a fantasy realm? Oh, we get rid of this candle. Don't need that. That's from the wrong theme. Yeah, that seems good. Let's have a few flags here. That's the toilet. Okay, let's go on some more expeditions and get some more stuff. I kind of want to use our rogue as well. We've already sent the barbarian out. So we've gone to this one, the Wishfell Village. There's another cannon fodder thing. That'd actually be really good. Let's send them both out here. And then they both get a shot at it. We don't get the treasure chest yet. I didn't actually take them off. I tell you what, let's take off these if we don't go here. How much luck do they have? Can we see that from here? I don't think we can. Oh, it tells you at the bottom probably. Yeah, 5 and then 6. Okay, we're not close to 13 because we can improve them a little bit. But I don't really know what they'd be better off having. I don't know whether it's better to just spec them into the thing that they're really good at. It probably is. Like, make the barbarian really strong and make the rogue really dexterous. But at the minute, they're doing pretty well. Let's go for a detailed expedition here. And we're going to take a haggling handbook to make it much cheaper. And here they are. There we go. You can start heading out. I do feel like you're in the wrong uniform. Frankenstein, you're not supposed to hang out here. I'm going to put you in the other side. No, don't do that. That's wrong. You're not supposed to give a tour. You're just supposed to go in there. Please say you haven't been assigned to give a tour, because I don't want you to give a tour. No, you're doing the tour. Coraline's on the tours. Just wander around. Stop being a nuisance. And then I think let's change the color of like the outfits in here, because otherwise it's going to get very confusing with the staff that go between. I do need to change their names as well, but for now, let's do this. Okay, we've got janitors can be in, oh, raincoat. That's so funny. No coat, classic coat, and aloha shirt. I'd love it if we had some themed ones. I don't know if we unlock those with enlightenment maybe, but that would be incredible if they could add like some different staff uniforms. That would be so good. I can't see any in the enlightenment, so I don't think they do have them, but you know, something they could always add at some point. I would love to see that. Traveling merchant doesn't really feel the vibe of the janitor. Maybe we put them in, like, what's their default? Their default is blue. To be fair, the classic coat is more in keeping with the theme here. Let's go for the classic coat. And then, to be fair, these guys, right, the assistants could definitely wear the traveling merchant outfits, because that is kind of on brand for an adventurous tavern, isn't it? Yeah, let's actually, we don't want to apply it to all staff of this type. We just want to, oh no, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, you go default. I got mixed up there. It's just the ones in here. So we want you guys to be in the traveling merchant outfits. That's better. Okay. You two could be in that. Oh, look, there's elves. 2 elves. Hilarious. And who else do we have in here? I think it's just our security and our experts. So our experts are already themed. The security can wear something else. I think the burgundy works for the hotel a bit better. They could be in noir, or they could be classic here. Maybe we leave the classic blue security uniforms here, and then I don't want to do too much in this side of the museum because we're leaving it for now, but I think it would make sense to give these guys the burgundy uniform. So I'm going to apply it to all staff of the type, and then all of these guys will have that, and then we just change these ones back so we know that these are our nice blue ones. Oh, I think that's the health inspector as well. Yeah. Okay, hopefully he's happy enough. Where's our security? I swear they just disappeared. Ah, they blend into the floor here. That's not a good thing, actually, in this place to have them in that uniform. You can't really see anything. I tell you what, let's give them the mint uniform because it's kind of the color we've got going here, and it's a bit different. I want them to wear something different. We should also train up some of our staff. We need a person here. Now, we can train them in the other one, but I think it doesn't hurt just to have a small training room here. And I think we just put this at the back. Again, we can just have a really small training room in the corner. Just put this in. It just needs the minimum stuff. So we need a book bin, a book dispenser, and then a desk. And we can always decorate it up. Oh, wow. They actually have things of each theme as well that you can unlock. That's cool. And we've got loads of general stuff as well. I think let's just put a couple of plants in. And it'll help the decoration of the room, and then put in some of their things like training diplomas and that.
Staff require a training room if they're ever going to improve.
That's pretty good, isn't it? That seems a nice room. It's level 4. Let's get it to 5. I feel like they deserve 5. We'll put you a little bin in next to the filing cabinet. And then a staff notice board. That should help it. There we go. Level 5. Do you want a whiteboard as well? I don't think we can even fit it in. You've got too many windows. Yeah, I've given you too much stuff. You don't have a whiteboard, but that's definitely enough stuff for you to learn in here. And if we wanted, we could probably get it to be like 2 people learning. Yeah, if we put like 1 there, we could do it like that. That's pretty cool. Got a couple of spots to learn in. It's a little bit cramped, but it doesn't need to be massive because we're not going to like train up more than 1 person at a time, I don't think. Let's color it in though, because we want it to be the right colors. That's better, isn't it? Oh, I'm also just going to rotate this plant so it doesn't just look like exactly the same. Oh, we didn't change the color of our filing cabinets. Nah, green's good. We've got a lot of green stuff, actually. That works. That's kind of our theme. We've got the brown and the green. That's the fantasy colors we're going with here. I like that. We could change it to be the same green, actually, as over there. I like that. Let's make it that tealy green that we've got. In fact, do we want to make it more greeny? Let's make... I think I like that more. I'm going to delete that one. Right, let's add this as a swatch. And then everything can be that green. Because I quite like that. That seems good to me. A nice green. I think they're back from their expedition as well. Yeah, let's open this crate. Ooh, half and half tapestry. A depiction of the kingdom's capital weaved. Oh, the kingdom's capital weaved. Like all things of fantastical value on a loom. Cool. Okay, so it's like a third of a tapestry. Let's place it. That'd be hilarious if it looks like they're having a good time and then the next one they're not or something like that. Like you can see they're actually running from a dragon or something. I bet that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be something like that. Well, these are all in the cannon fodder category, so maybe we set it up in sections. I think that's probably a good idea. We could have cannon fodder when you arrive, and then we'll start to put like our mystical stuff can be in the back. Like spread the exhibits through a little bit. Let's set up another expedition while we're here, because I think we've got everything from there. I want to get another cannon fodder thing if we can, or at least something of a similar, you know, like one we've already got. Yeah, this would be perfect. Enchanting items and cannon fodder. We've got one of each of those. Let's send them to Fairydale. Oh, and it's our next mission as well. So these painless plains are your typical saunter-happy scenic route. It would take really bad luck or remarkable skill to meet one's fate in Fairydale. Still, it has been done before. Let's send our 2 favorite fantasy experts. Oh, they need 8 luck for this. Haggling hiatus. I don't think they've got that, have they? We've got 6. This would be a good time to train them up in a bit more luck, maybe. Let's have a look at their skills. Unless we hire someone else. I'm kind of tempted to hire another one. I'm not gonna lie. Because I bet one of them's good at luck. Like one of the characters. We've got enough money, don't we? I guess the question is whether we need them. We're gonna need to start doing tours soon, though. So, if we have someone that's good at tours, someone that's good at cleaning, and then we're gonna want skills. Well, I suppose that's the thing, the difficulty with these skills is, how do you train them? So at the minute, these guys both have the rapid restoration skill. I guess giving them survival skills and potion master and stuff, that's a lot more complicated when you don't just want to send like one expert on every expedition and get them really good at doing expeditions. You have to spread it through the team. So let's advertise for a new, let's do 2 more fantasy roles. We've got the money. We'll send a job advert out for 2 more fantasy roles and we can see what we get. Also, how has our bungle been doing? We've had that for so long. Thinking about money. Where is our... Wow. That is crazy. Wow, okay. So guest views this month 0. Where? Why? Everyone views it. They come in and walk past it. We must have just started... Oh, we've started a new month. Fair enough. No one's come in, probably. Okay, collector declines. Oh, there's a collector, but they didn't want anything. And an exceptional rating. We get a bit of extra money. That's going to really help us out. Well, I want to see who our new applicants are as well, because I love this. I'm not going to lie. I want to get the different ones. So we've got barbarian and a rogue. I wonder what the other ones are. Okay, they're here. We've got another rogue. Okay, not the end of the world. They've got analysis. And then this is actually the one we want. So we've got a wizard. A wizard who is good at tours. That's what we want. We want someone that's good at tours. Perfect. So they've got really high intelligence, but not luck. So the last one must be good at luck. Let's hire this wizard. I didn't even check how much they were, but 1,000. They can't be that expensive. Perfect. And they've got Spiffenmore Scholar. Increases dexterity +3 and improves training speed +25%. +1% training speed. I'm going to say... What does the expedition do? I think it just makes them take longer. In general, I'm gonna try and skill up our team so that they avoid things like this. But I do think if we can just get through this one, all it is an extra 7 days on the expedition. That's really not that bad. I think let's just put in who we want. Maybe we send Homer out, our new person. And if we've got 10 dexterity, which these guys do, we get +30% XP. So that's really easy for us. We're almost... Oh, and he's there on luck. Oh, I didn't even notice that. He must have a lot more luck. Oh, let's check out our actual people. Right, so he has 4 luck and she has 5. So we're at 9. Oh, perfect. What a team. We didn't even need to worry about it. Let's get the haggling handbook, send them on a detailed expedition, and bring back the goods. And we can leave our lovable rogue to rapidly restore everything. Oh, now they're exploring. They've got like a little knight icon. That's so cool. Oh, they've just vandalized. Where are you, security? Come on. Let's grab you. Get them. That's what we like to see. Blooming vandalizing our stuff. Now it's got to be maintained by the rogue. Doing some magic. There we go, that's better. And yeah, we've got a new one here. I didn't even actually place that properly. Let's put this here. And our other one can be up there. Maybe we move this up as well. But to be honest, for now, it's fine. We'll just slowly move these around. When we get this one back, I suppose we can divide it up a bit more, but let's just put in the starting divisions. I think there's an easy one we can draw here. Just draw this wall through there. It makes a lot of sense to me. And then this is very much the little fantasy tavern in here. Okay, we've got a little door there. Now we just need to add a good archway. So there isn't really one that jumps out. I mean, we could just have a standard archway, but it seems a bit boring. There's an autumn one, and a security one. It's a shame they don't have an archway. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. I'm just going to put a standard archway in for now. And we can see. Maybe we'll get one if we get more enlightenment and stuff. But at least this way they can get through. And in fact, I'm going to move it so it's in the middle of the columns there because it looks a bit better. And then we can just move the merchant stuff to be on the right side of the wall. And this can be another section in here. I'm going to put these boots in here. And maybe change the flags to, what do we want this next section to be? This could be like the dragon stuff. I suppose it depends. We haven't, there is actually dwarven things, aren't there? So there's dwarven stuff. This is going to be the dragon area where we get like magical, it should be here actually. These mystical items, enchanted items. I'm going to move the enchanted items into here and we'll switch these around. For now, this one can stay here. And this one is going to have the spot right there. Let's give it some donation bins and information stands as well. Okay, the crate's back. Let's have a look at what we got. With that extra character development. Three-handed great sword. Three-handed, amazing. Can I get a hand over here? So it's a cannon fodder one. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, we'll place that in here and we'll move out the this into the next room. But now, let's put this sword in the stone. Amazing. Right here. And that should be pretty well connected with information things. We haven't got many actually over here. I'm going to put another one here. I don't think the wall ones will reach it. Oh, they will. Okay, well, let's put a couple of these on the walls as well. And we can put some of these in the ambiance enhancers on. Put fancy ambiance everywhere. That's what we want. And let's send them back out. I want to get some more stuff. Go to the same place. Oh, we got a reward. Right, let's claim this. The growth potion. Excellent. Wise adventurers rely on the diverse skill set of their party. There's strength in numbers, my friend, and a few are bound to go missing. They always do. Protect your allies and soup up your party with potions. These magical cargo items can augment your abilities, create special bonuses, or counter catastrophic events. Fantasy experts can craft potions in the workshop. Oh, cool. Look out for recipes as you explore Scorched Earth. Try those giant human hands of yours at this growth potion. If that works, I'll give you something to deal with that dragon. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there's special fantasy cargo items that are brewed up in the workshop, and they can impact our expedition team's fantasy stats from strength to luck, among other things. Potions can only be made by qualified fantasy experts with the Potion Master skill. So we need to give someone Potion Master in order to be able to make potions. And the potion recipes are hidden throughout the Scorched Earth map. That's so cool. Okay, I like it. And if we unlock 5 points of interest in Scorched Earth and we make a growth potion in our workshop, they're gonna give us something to kill this dragon. Otherwise we will die, because the events in this, it's just MIA. 30 strength, 15 dexterity, and 30 luck. I think by that point, it's probably easier just to get a potion. Oh, look at the map is moving as well. That's amazing. All right, let's go for the enchanting item as well. Let's send them again. That team was awesome. A haggling handbook and detailed. Let's start the expedition. Maybe in the next room, like if this is the tavern and we decorate this up to all look like the tavern, the next room could be a dungeon or something. I think that'd be fun. We could have this as yeah, like all the enchanted items are found in a dungeon, like a dragon's lair. Let's go for that. We're gonna go, if we use the tavern tiles, we can then fill this room from here. That should do all of it, yep. And then wall-wise, what do we want for, maybe we want to use this dungeon moss again. We used it for our little spooky lab earlier, like our dungeon lab, but I do think it would work in here.
Needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
Yeah, I think let's fill this with dungeon moss. And this is now officially a dungeon on the outside. On the inside, we can still have the little tavern for the staff room. But this is cooler, I think, to be a dungeon. And we've had a dilemma. What's happened? Hello, potion seller. It's this potion seller again. Your team come across a traveling potion seller. Believing a battle is imminent, they ask for the seller's strongest potions. I mean, we don't really need any of them. Let's do strength. We might as well get something out of it. Oh my goodness! It takes some time, but eventually the potion seller is willing to do business. Why was that so hard? That's so expensive though, 5,000, but we've got a strength potion. I guess the potions are really good though. I'm sure that's actually a good deal. Oh, look at them. Loving the money. Hilarious. Let's also set up a partition. Ooh, I'd like to change the size of this room really to be a bit smaller. And then we could have a bit more in here. I'd like to rejig it. Maybe even if we move the staff room. I think what I'm going to do is reduce the size of this room because it doesn't need to be this big, the staff room. Let's sell that stuff, give them a smaller staff room here. We could even still give them 2 doors. Like, I'm not opposed to giving them 2 doors. And then we can move the toilet away. Because they don't need to have their toilet right next to the staff room. We could actually just put a massive toilet block there. That wouldn't be the worst thing. We can even have it like this. It doesn't need to be huge because there's not that many staff that work here, but we might as well. It feels mean to not upgrade it in size. Let's make the toilet there. And then they can have more actual cubicles and stuff as well.
For everyone asking, toilets are located in the bathroom. You're welcome.
That's so much better, I think. Okay, so we've just got a much smaller staff room here. And then this room is so much more open now. Like, we can actually put more stuff in here. Then what we can do is we can put another dividing line in here. Ideally not where those columns are. Although I think I've accidentally deleted some columns. Where is it? Fantasy. Oh no, I think it was just that the room was there, so they were in the way. And I've misaligned them, that's why they're there. Perfect. That one shouldn't be there. So now if we put them in correctly,
Guests should not be concerned for staff safety.
that looks so much better.
Paid for this.
And then there as well, and we just put these in.
Guests for the screening of Perilous Spandex in Theatre 4 are reminded that this is still not a cinema.
Okay, now I've moved that, we can then put a little partition wall in here and have a door that goes through. Anyone can go through it. Don't freak out, everyone. And if we just paint this in here, we can now have a third room that can house the third type of item. So if we put dungeon, I mean, we don't know what we want on this side yet, but this is like our little dungeon where we can either have enchanting items or mythical gear. Have we had a crate back? We have. Let's see what we get, and that might determine which order we do it in. A teeny kettle! Does milk and 2 sugars count as 3 separate wishes? Ask the tea genie inside. That's hilarious. Okay, so this is an enchanted item. This doesn't really fit in the dungeon theme. So I think enchanted items could go at the back, and that can be more of a mystical area. Or we have the dungeon at the back, and we move everything in there. That might be better to have a smaller dungeon around here, and then this area can have more enchanted items. So our mythical gear is going to be like what you've got out of a magical dungeon. You know, you've stolen these boots that were guarded by a dragon. That's the vibe we're going for. We've got a donation well. I'm going to put a couple of these in. And some information stands for this little guy over here. I love the wall ones as well because they just don't take up any space. They're so useful. And we'll obviously get some ambiance in here. Gonna need that fantasy ambiance to carry us through. And this area looks so good. Okay, now we can get rid of all these as well. We don't need this haunted stuff at the back. Large box. Interesting. Okay, that seems good. That actually seems really good. We've got a couple of bins. We should probably get some more bins in here. But that can help with the litter. And again, we've put some more bins around here. And let's get rid of these. Oh, we've got the Jumbo Marketing Guild. They want to just destroy everything we have. To be honest, if they're not stealing it, I don't mind as much. It's much less scary. Oh, look, we've got little gnomes come as well. Oh, they're dwarves. Look at them. Hilarious. Oh, I think they're wearing the gnome outfits. I think they're dwarves wearing these because we sell these. Yeah, look, the goblin's wearing it. That's hilarious. And he's buying a dragon as well. Or he's filching it. I don't know. I think he'll pay at the end. We've got our fantasy tavern. This has all of our cannon fodder stuff. Then we go into the enchanted area, and this could be, I mean, I suppose we can choose. This could maybe be more like a castle, maybe. And then we have a fantasy dungeon. We have like a magical castle in here. That would be pretty cool. And for that, we definitely want to change the vibe. Like, this is going to be much more light-hearted, not like dark dungeon vibes. We're going for beautiful castle. It can have things on the wall if we want. Fairydale beams, that could be a great shout. It's very similar to the ones we have. But we could make it work. We've got a different floor and everything. I think that could work, yeah. We'll go for that, like a fairy tale castle. Yeah, instead of a tavern, we've got like a fairy cottage. That's a better vibe. We'll go for that. And we could have a carpet in here. What do they suggest? Do they have anything Fairydale? We could go for a nice straw floor. You know what? I'm not actually against that. I kind of think that's quite cool. Is it just me? Does that work? I like that. And it's very bright. It brings a different vibe. We've got the darker wood, then the lighter, and then back to dark over here. I think that's quite cool. I'm going to leave it as straw. There we go. So we've got the stuff in. We're going to need some more information. They're going to want to learn more about these. But that's absolutely fine. We can put a couple of these in. And another wishing well over there. Pretty good, I think. And this one's going to get donations anyway, wherever it is. Cool. I like that. I think we should try and get on the potion brewing if we can. So I'm going to advertise for 2 more jobs here, and hope we could advertise for 3, but it costs the same anyway, I think. So let's do 2 for fantasy. Send out a job because we don't have any right now, and see if we can get the last type that's like luck, because that would be ideal. I don't know what it will be. What would you normally get? I'm trying to think what would, maybe like an elf or something, but they've got dwarves and elves in the museum, same as goblins. They've got them in here, so it seems odd that we'd also get them like as characters. I wonder what the last one will be. I guess we'll find out in 4 days. Oh, we've got another wizard and another rogue. Oh, I want the others though. Okay, I'm gonna advertise for more jobs. Let's do another. Tell you what. Let's do another 2. And we'll wait for them.
Prior to making your donation, we'd like to
We've run out of money. Oh, we just paid something at the same time. That's fine. We'll get money back, yeah, any second. We paid all of our staff the second I also advertised for new jobs. Oh, we've got a primary coming as well. That's amazing. We must have an email about that. School trip. Etching Primary School is planning a school trip to the museum. The Artistic Academy is hoping to show its students high quality and well-decorated exhibits. There we go. Who've we got? That's quite cool, actually, for a name. Another barbarian and a bard. That's the last one. So Pest Piper increases dexterity and counters the rodent rage expedition events. That's good. All right, perfect. 10 luck. It's a bard, of course it is. So we have a bard in the museum now. Right, that is another character we need to rename. In the next video, I'm going to rename everyone. So let me know what you want them to be called, and we will rename them along with everyone else that works in this side of the museum. Well, she also has no skills, so we can train her up in whatever we want. And I think maybe our bard is going to be a potion brewer. Let's open the training menu. Isabel Floor Wax. I mean, thematically, it would be our wizard, really, wouldn't it, making the potions? But seeing as they're amazing at tours, and you can't get rid of these qualifications, which is super annoying, I think we give the bard potion master. And she can start training now. Oh, they're here. Where are they? They're looking at the Ghost Duster, so they must have just entered. Where are all of the children? Oh, no, they haven't come in yet. Oh, they're going the wrong way to go to the Ghost Duster. Here they are. Led by a poor unfortunate soul, Jasper Hawk. Schools visit the museum to amuse and inform their students. Each school will have its own emphasis on what it wants from a school trip. Impress schools to receive a boost to museum rating. So they're looking for exhibit decoration and exhibit quality. We can definitely get there on decoration, but our quality is pretty poor. And it looks like our health inspection is done as well. Oh, he's probably, yeah, he's not quite left. He's about to get the ghost train out of here. Now he's complete. What did he think? Exceptional again. Oh, we're raking it in from these inspections. They love us. And your training is going well. You're learning how to make potions, which is probably more useful than playing some kind of instrument while everyone else is like fighting a dragon. Look at this as well. TD Kettle. It's epic quality too. We've done some good expeditions, I have to say. We could try and get some better stuff though. I want to do another. We've been here already. Do we go back and get some more stuff? I'm feeling like maybe we try and upgrade the stuff we have if we can. The fledgling arms, I mean, we've got a pristine already, and that one's great. What about these? Let's try and complete the tapestry. That would be good. So ideally we're going for intelligence. So our wizard here just smashes it immediately. And then if we put the bard on, oh, she's training right now, isn't she? We'll get the treasure chest. Perfect. Okay, well, we'll wait for her to finish her training. And she's literally done right now. Cool. Let's bin that book. You know what you're doing. You don't need the encyclopedia anymore. Now she has... Where has it come up? And now she has Potion Master. Awesome. Oh, we do need to put them into the work zone as well. So let's select zones, experts, and Homer needs to be assigned to fantasy, and Isabel needs to be assigned to fantasy. In fact, she could be working in dungeon maybe, because she's the one that's going to use the workshop as well. And then we can get Grace back on fantasy. The name's going to be so confusing because we're going to change them all anyway. But basically, the bard can go in dungeon because they're going to be using the workshop too. But I'll manually put them over there and bring them back. Perfect. Let's send her out now on her first expedition. She's going to go to Wishfell Village to try and get a tapestry if she can. I'm going to send her on a long one just in case they don't, though. So we want intelligence, 10, literally just from the wizard. And we want luck, 40 now, so we smashed the treasure chest. So we're going to get 7,500 from this. Whoa, that just gets all the money back. It's basically free. And we could... Oh, this is it. So 15% strength. You can take the potions. We could use the Haggling Handbook, make it even cheaper, and we actually make money from this expedition, as well as getting something. That's awesome. Let's send you out. We're going to find a treasure chest on the way. And seeing as these guys are doing such great work for us, let's give them a couple of other bits. We could give them a drinking fountain as well, to be fair. But they've got nice cups. Let's give them some more chairs. So they can actually sit and, like, have a conversation. Or not, actually. You know what? If they're on their break, they probably just want to chill. Let's put a couple of chairs there so you can chill. And then let's put another couple over here. That seems like a good spot. Now, if you want to chat, you can sit here and chat. If you don't, you can just sit and convalesce and talk about the guests in your head. Oh, look, the school trip have got to the genie teapot.
Announcement.
They're telling them to be quiet. That's hilarious. Oh, I wonder if the genie actually comes out. I'm sure it does if they, like, rub the teapot. I'm sure it does. Come on, someone do it. You know you want to. See if the little dwarf will with their gnome outfit on. They're tentative, aren't they? They're not sure. Oh, and you're just going to take a selfie with it. Okay, amazing. 2 hours later. Oh, the goblin. Come on, the goblin's got to be a good bet, right? Surely you want to touch it. I want the genie to come out. I'm just assuming that's how it works. Oh, here we go. Someone stepped up to it. Doctor Who. Licking it. Amazing. That's so funny. And he's got a wish. Oh, that's hilarious. Trust Doctor Who to know what to do. And the school trip, they thank us for a school visit. They enjoyed themselves, but not enough to leave a review, so they weren't amazed. But our expedition is back, so let's open the crate. We got some good stuff. We got that treasure chest. That's awesome. Oh, we got some of these. The boots. So I guess with these, because there's no reason to get more knowledge, you could just keep it and then equip it, couldn't you? So let's place it.
Thank you.
There's no benefit to getting a better quality one. It's epic. So it's the same as our last one. But then you could just choose to equip them to staff. So what's your buzz? Near a fantasy double banner. Oh, I haven't done this actually. Near a merchant banner. So the fantasy double banner is easier for us, like theme wise, because we wouldn't really have the merchant stuff in here as much. So this is going to be our chicken area. No, this can be the dragon, because it's like the dragon's stuff, isn't it? We can have these banners everywhere. This is going to be right in the middle of the room when you come in. So they've got the buzz bonus. Then this one, we could equip it to our dexterity guy and give him even more. And then if we put this in inventory, does he get to keep it? Does he keep the stuff on or not? That's the question. I don't know where he is, actually. That's not him. I could look for him in the staff menu, but you can normally just see them walking around. It's just they decided to wear a black cloak, effectively. He doesn't have it. Okay, so you need to leave it out. Fair enough. You could put it in the staff room, though, or something, probably. Okay, so you have to leave it out in the dungeon, but we could just put it at the back here and give them to Murray.
Tickets are no myth. Buy one or get banished.
That's not the worst. Okay, let's put this out front and center anyway. This one is gonna have the fancy thing, and then this one we'll put it as if it's not against the wall. Like, it's still an exhibit, but it's not here right now. And then he's actually got them at all times, and he can do that weird walk around the place like this. That's actually good, though, because he's restoring stuff. And we never set our wizard up with a tour, so let's do that. We'll put this in the middle here. And we've got to do all of the bits in here. In fact, if we do it in a different order, we could go to these and then go through and do all of this. That's actually great. They can do the whole thing. That's not so bad. The length isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. And the cohesion's great. I assume if they're all the same time, the cohesion's perfect, yeah. So this is really a better tour. It's just not got as much buzz in it. So for now, we're going to do everything. And then later on, when we've got more stuff, I'll reduce it down. And we're going to change the job assignments because I don't want them doing the same stuff. Isabel, you can't do tours. You can do the analysis room and workshop, and you might as well restore stuff in your free time. And Murray, you can just restore. You can't do tours, and you can't go to the analysis room. Homer can only do tours, and Grace can only do restoration. We don't need you in the analysis room. Yeah, this is much cooler. They can give them the tour on the massive sword and the stone. And I'm just going to check in the bonus bars. So these guys have the bonus bars from being near a blacksmith column. We've got that. They want a merchant barrel nearby. I'm wondering if I put it on the other side of the door. Is that nearby? I think it is, yeah. Let's move this pot to there and add a merchant barrel just here.
Can receive training to be less useless and more useful.
Oh, it's not quite nearby enough. Okay, well, we'll put a barrel in here. That's close enough, and it works. So we're going to go with that. We need to change the flags over, though. So this room, instead of having the dragon, is going to be like the chicken one. That seems good. Because we haven't got any dwarf stuff. And if there are dwarf ones, we want to give them the dwarf flag, don't we? So we're going to go chicken. Let's put some flags up everywhere.
Guests are reminded that I work here because it was supposed to be easy. Museum staff may not listen to the radio while working. It's above our pay grade. Apparently. Guests should make donations out of the goodness of their hearts, as well as any lingering shame.
I think that's much better. Just a few touch-ups with decoration, and it looks much cooler in here. And all we need to do is get 5 perks installed, and we get the rising star as well. We get our next museum star, so that's not bad, is it? Oh, I think I didn't give Barbara Fluff the right outfit as well. They need to be in the traveling merchant outfit. Has everyone else got it? You've got it, and then the rest of them are supernatural staff. Yeah, okay, cool. So are there only 3 of them here? Oh, we never hired another assistant, did we? There's just 3 assistants, the poor things. Yeah. So really, we want to assign it so that they only work in their areas. I'm going to put the 2 that are good at customer service on the gift shop, basically. That's all they're going to do, is they're going to work in the gift shop, and they're going to work in restocking the gift shop. Then we're going to have the other one only work on admissions.
Tickets can be exchanged for another identical
With Barbara
ticket.
Fluff. So Barbara Fluff is doing that. We're going to need to hire another person as well. Oh, we don't want him. I don't really want them to have customer service. I'd rather them have the rapid admission thing. Because we can get a lot more people. So let's wait the 4 days for the new one. There, another person with customer service. I actually wonder if we reject them, do we get a new person? Oh, cool. Okay, so we can just reject these and then we'll get more people. She already had that one of them that they were happier in the cafe. So I'm going to leave that for now and we'll get new people arrive ASAP. Okay, Caleb, nimble. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Improves the movement speed is actually really good. You are hired, my friend, and we can train you up in... Oh, I tell you what, we'll train Barbara first. It seems fair. In rapid admissions. So Barbara, start working on accomplished admission. That's it. Let's train you there. We will need marketing at some point too, but not right now. Let's give you the traveling merchant outfit so you know what you're doing. And yeah, Caleb is working here. Perfect. They're in the right outfits. I think security is on the list of things to do as well, because at the minute there's no security room and we do have a security guard trained up in it. And bless them, they're still wearing these shoes. But it does help them out. I suppose they don't need them if they're at home, do they? We might as well get the thing. But does it mean they walk faster everywhere? I'm not sure it does. Increases dexterity and movement speed. Yeah, no, it does. They decreases their energy though. Oh, okay, so it's going to annoy them over time. I think let's give them a break. We'll put it back here for now. And it wants a merchant barrel as well. Let's just give in and put a merchant barrel in the back. Dungeons have barrels as well. It's not just a merchant thing. There would be barrels in the dungeon. So we can put a few of them around. They wouldn't have probably a crate of food, but they, they will have barrels, definitely. That seems good. Cool. Well, I think that's enough for this video. In the next video, I think I'm going to go back to the supernatural area as well as expand this area, and we can kind of do both of them together. But I wanted to just focus for at least 1 or 2 videos on just the fantasy stuff so I could kind of get my head around it, because it's a little bit different. I have to say, I love it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching it. If you've liked this video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you in the next one.